Hello, everybody. Welcome to Authentic Thursday, the place to be to get tools and steps to find and be your authentic self. I am so glad. Hey, Gia. Hi, everybody. Hi. Welcome. Today I'm outside. Hi, Stella. I'm so glad to see all my ladies in the house. Today is such a beautiful day outside. I, of course, am taking advantage of summer. And today's topic is a huge thing because we're gonna talk about why we need to dream big. And today seems to be so significant for me, and I'll show you why later. So today I want to talk about why having a big dream is so important, and why I feel, it's important to give value to the fact that dreaming big can change you in many ways. So I want to start by saying, for me, what dreaming big did for me. This came around years ago when I was in my journey of personal development, understanding who I am and what I want, and asking myself, what do you really want for your life? What do you want to do with your life right now? It comes to a certain age, I think it's with women, when we really have to figure things out. So what it did though, hi Priya, what it did is it gave me hope. Dreaming big gave me hope. It gave my life meaning. It gave me purpose, and which I had lost for so many years. Because this is what happens when you live in life. You go through life, get married, have kids, or it's work or whatever it is, or career, and then you forget. And then you come around and you're like, oh, but what is the meaning of all of this, of all the things I have? And what is the purpose of me being here? And that's when I started dreaming big. And what it does is I had to realize that you have to be also very specific on this big dream. Because you know what they say? They say that, be careful what you dream for, because it might just come true. So dreaming big helps you, gives you hope and focus, but it also helps you give direction. I hope the wind is not disturbing you. So it also helped me realize, that I have to grow, because this is what's so interesting about, and this is what I learned from Tony Robbins. Everybody, and this is so true, either you're growing as a person or you're dying. It goes either way. And that is us physically, from when we're a baby to growing older, we're growing. And so either you're growing, and when you do stop growing, which is at old age, 90s or 100, then you die. And that's that's the life cycle. So you need to ask yourself, not just growing physically, but are you growing mentally? And dreaming big helps you to truly grow mentally. Because for me, what it did, it's not just about the dream. It's about who do you become as a person while trying to achieve that dream. And that's the big thing about dreaming big, because you have to be a certain type of a person to achieve. For example, if you've just started a job and you say, I want to be a manager, or I want to be a director of a company, or I want to be an entrepreneur, I want to own my own business, or whatever it is, you need to be a certain kind of a person. You need to have certain kind of habits. You need to have consistency. You need to have certain type of creativity. So it's not even just about the dream. It's the steps that you're taking and the things that you're doing as you're achieving that dream. And I think that's where we get lost, because we stop focusing, oh my goodness, I'm not getting to my dream, but forgetting that you need to change and you need to do things within yourself to be that person, right? So I wanted us to go through things like, because I realized, I can ramble on and on. So I wanted us to be specific. I wanted to be specific today. And I wanted to give tips of how to create your dream. And this is what I learned with all the things that I've been reading and studying and the workshops and the trainings that I've done. This is what I have concluded on how to create your dream. First of all, you have to write it down. You have to write write down your dream. So think about everything that, the biggest thing that you want to achieve in life, the biggest thing that you want to do. Think about that for a second, and then write that down. What's that big thing? I remember when I was 21, I wrote down that I had studied human resource management. And I wrote down, I want to manage my own human resource department. That was for me at that time, that was my biggest dream. So now I want you to take that dream and then dream bigger, 10 times higher than that. Because a big dream, a really, really big dream, it has to be scary. When you're writing it down, your heart has to be palpitating and going, oh my gosh, what is this? Hi, Karimi. You have to be like, okay, this dream is making me scared. Now you know you have your big dream. That's exactly when you know you've got it. And because you've written it down, you cannot scare away from it anymore. So I'm challenging you to write down that dream and then think 10 times further, 10 times higher than that dream that you've written down, right? Another thing that I learned from somebody who I totally adore called Rachel Hollis. She's written a book called Girl, Stop Apologizing, which is Girl, Stop Apologizing for Being the Big Dreamer. Literally, that's what she's saying. And she says she has really, it's not just about the dreamer, as I said, it's the person you're becoming and the steps that you're taking. So she teaches that after you have done, you've said, okay, this is what I want to do. This is what I want to achieve. Now you have to trace your steps backwards to say, okay, so what do I need to do to get to that dream? If it's, I need to do this degree, I need to study this, I need to understand that, what are the steps you need to do? And then you start taking your steps backwards until today. From if it's 5 years from now, what do you need to do? And you work your way backwards, right? So after you've done that, what it does, the reason you're doing that is to make that huge dream palatable. You have to be able to tell your mind, because that's what happens. We do this huge dream and then we're like, but it's not realistic. Make it realistic, because everything can be done. Not everybody, the people that you see out there who have achieved their dreams didn't get there in a day or two, right? It took a while, it took them steps, and you're able to do that yourself. So take those steps, write down those steps, make your mind believe that you can achieve it. That's so important. You have to believe that you can achieve it. And this is the other thing about getting to your dream and understanding or trying to get yourself to believe, because we tell ourselves so many negative things, obviously. So another trick that you need to do is surrounding yourself with people who support that dream and who want to push you, and people who really want you to achieve that dream. That's so important, because not everybody is gonna see that dream like you do. Not everybody. Sometimes you will be maybe the only person who sees that dream. I mean, your friends and family or whoever it is may support you, but they don't see that dream. You're the one who is the only person. You're the only person who can see this, and you can see, okay, I really, really want to achieve this. So it's so important to surround yourself with as much positivity, as much encouragement and love around you, who are just saying, I'm here for you for whatever it is you need so that you can get there, right? Another thing is, the biggest secret, and I'm going to end with this one. The hugest secret of having that dream, because sometimes you feel it could be not achievable, or it could be that I'm not able to get there, and the negativity. The simplest way to be able to help you and remind you every single day of why you're doing it is setting your intention for that dream. Why do you want to achieve this dream? What is so important about this dream? What do you want to achieve for yourself? who do you want to become as a person because of that dream, you have to put more meaning into this dream, because it cannot be just about the money. It cannot be just about, oh, I just want to be happy. You're going to lose that dream. You have to focus on the intention in that dream. And for me, this is why I'm saying this is so significant. I was looking for a spot, an outside spot, for me to do this today, to share this with you today. And I am in such a huge space for myself right now. I'm in a place where I did something more than 13 years ago. I came here, got married to my husband, got married, and he for my birthday. Yeah, so I came, and then 2 months later was my birthday, and my wish was always to go bungee jumping. And he said, okay, tomorrow's your birthday, tomorrow you're going bungee jumping. And I was like, oh my God. But it was something I've always wanted to do. And the reason why he did that for me at that time, what he said is because he wanted to show me that I can achieve anything. Because moving from Kenya to Austria, a completely different place, completely different environment, was obviously so scary. So he was trying to support me and push me. And this is significant because I want you guys to see this. This is crazy. I went bungee jumping right there. I jumped off that building. I don't know if you can even see how far that is. So that's crazy for me right here. But it was the most exhilarating experience that I've ever had. So that was amazing. And you know, that's what you need. You need somebody to push you and tell you you can achieve anything if you set your mind to it. But what is your intention? And for me, I'm going to share my big dream is to touch as many people as possible and tell them and share with them that I believe in you. You can achieve anything that you want to achieve in your life because you are special. You have come here with a talent. You have come here with a purpose. And because you are going to find out who you are, by finding out who you are, by finding your authentic self, by finding your authentic purpose, you can achieve and do whatever it is you want to do. And to me, I want to reach out as many people as I can with that message. So that's my big dream. So I'm hoping maybe you can share. I've seen so many messages from my girls and I haven't read them, so maybe I'll try that right now. Linda says, so true, it's easy to settle and forget. It's so easy to settle apparently. Yeah, absolutely true, Priya. It's so true. You can always forget what your dream is about, but if you put that emotional part of it, telling yourself, what is my intention, you can do that, right? Someone who can call you out when you're not living up to your dreams, and those are the people you're surrounding you with. Yes, you have to find somebody to call you out. That's what my friends are for, and that's Gia right there, calling you out, right? When you're not living up to your dreams and somebody sees that you are more than what you believe you are, that person needs to be there to remind you. So important. I'm so grateful to you guys. Yes, Gia, that was scary, but it was bold. Exactly. And Gia is the bold goddess here. If you want to find somebody who's talking about living a bold life, that's Gia for you. So that's my Authentic Thursday today, and I'm so glad you guys came to share this with me. Thank you. And yeah, see you next week. I have a surprise guest next week. I will share it. It's going to be amazing because this woman is amazing. So we watch out for next week, Authentic Thursday. It will be at in the evening this time, so that we can I wanted to just sort out the time with her. So watch out tomorrow. Thank you, my ladies. Have a beautiful afternoon. Bye.